Stevenson wants to get it to Watson and does. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. Watson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Korver. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Stevenson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Here's Rondo. 11 points last game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Rejected by Watson. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's Rubio, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. On the wing, Stevenson. Jordan with a screen on Gay. Gay against Stevenson. He dishes it to Watson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Watson's got 6 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Rondo can't get it to go.
But one of his issues is he's a player.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Rondo, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Off target at the rim. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-4 run right now. He gives them a double-digit lead. 10 points for Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Timberwolves second.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it?
And some changes here for the Kings. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Gibson. Temple comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Zhang comes in for Towns. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Collison. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. And he lays it straight in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over.
The inside helped him make it happen.
And that one's good. 12 points for Freak.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Bean passes to Watson. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gay can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 10. Zhang a screen. The dish to Hawes. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Temple dishes to Cauley-Stein. And the rejection by Zhang. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Watson. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And some changes here for the Kings. Kufis checked in for Cousins. And it's Johnson in for Rudy Gay. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Garrett Temple taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Temple. So it's the Timberwolves now. A 12-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
And it's blocked by Watson. Levine. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Timberwolves lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his.
Sacramento leading by 4. Right side. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He dropped a cool 33 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Temple can't get it to go. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against Memphis.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they've made finding an open shot a very difficult task for their opponents.
And it wasn't just in the half court. I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance and got back after the miss.
And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Temple can't get it to go. Minnesota in. The lead. Levine kicks to Watson. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Levine. He's covered by Collison. Levine kicks to Zhang. Tries from 16, and he gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Pause the pass to Levine. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Gay with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now the feed to Watson. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. A chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And Ricky, you guys had a tough battle on your hands tonight. What do you think the adjustments are that you might make for the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers, we got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
Taking care of the ball, always crucial, Ricky. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the basket by Rubio.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Gay outside. Gibson setting a pick for Gay. To the inside. Korver dishes to Gibson. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gay kicks to Gibson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Rondo. Clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Rondo's got his first bucket in this one. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Well, his adaptability is a terrific attribute to have. I mean, he plays his game based on the look the defense gives him. And he's prepared to try anything and do anything in order to get the high percentage shot that he wants.
Watson for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.